Imagine a beloved actor from one of the galaxy's biggest franchises daring to poke at its rival series. Now that's a plot twist worth diving into. John Boyega, the charismatic star of Finn in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, has sparked some serious chatter by revealing what he thinks Star Wars could borrow from Star Trek. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite being a die-hard Star Wars devotee, he admits the saga might benefit from ditching the constant laser blasts for a bit more heart-to-heart talk. Let's unpack this fascinating insight and explore why it could reshape how we view these epic space operas. First off, Boyega isn't shy about his preferences. At a lively DragonCon event, he confessed to audiences, and yes, even to eager fans at booths, that Star Trek just doesn't click for him. Too much talking, he quips, echoing a sentiment that might resonate with fans who crave non-stop action over drawn-out debates. But, as he shared with Popverse, this isn't just a casual gripe, it's a learning opportunity. He suggests that Star Wars characters like Finn, Rey, and their comrades could use some downtime to hash out their feelings, away from the ever-present dangers of force stranglings and plasma gun firefights. For beginners new to these worlds, think of it this way. Star Trek often pauses the adventure for philosophical chats about ethics, peace, and human nature, while Star Wars dives straight into high-stakes battles that leave little room for reflection. Boyega, a self-proclaimed old-school Star Wars fan, contrasts the two universes vividly. On the Trekkie front, they love to dissect and discuss, he explains. But in Star Wars land, it's all about jumping into the fray. He points out that Star Wars forces its heroes to converse amid the chaos of war, whereas Star Trek carves out serene moments for deep conversations. This, he believes, is a valuable lesson. Perhaps Star Wars could incorporate more of those reflective interludes to deepen character connections and world building. And this is the part most people miss. Boyega stays loyal to his roots, declaring he's a lightsaber guy and ruling out any crossover appearances in Star Trek. It's a fun nod to his allegiance, but it also raises eyebrows. Could blending these styles create an even more compelling sci-fi experience? Diving deeper into his Star Wars insights, Boyega has been hitting up conventions this year, sharing candid thoughts on the franchise. Just last month at Florida SuperCon 2025, he revealed that if he'd had a producer's role in Disney's sequel trilogy, the storylines would have taken a wildly different path. Fans, he says, would have witnessed something entirely fresh, especially with a gentler approach to iconic heroes like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Instead of their abrupt exits in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, Boyega envisions a trilogy where these legends linger. Offering more mentorship and emotional weight, this bold take challenges the mixed reviews the films received, suggesting that audience dissatisfaction might stem from rushed farewells to fan favourites, food for thought for those debating the trilogy's legacy. Then, in August at Fan Expo Boston, Boyega opened up about his character Finn's potential arc with Rey, played by Daisy Ridley. He had anticipated a more intense dynamic, evolving from buddies to bitter rivals, much like the legendary clash between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Boyega noticed subtle hints in the script of The Force Awakens, indicating Finn's Force sensitivity, expecting it to blossom into a tragic, transformative journey in later films. Instead, viewers got a straightforward friendship, which left some feeling Finn's story lacked the epic scope it deserved. For newcomers, this is like comparing a quick handshake to a full-blown rivalry. Star Wars history is rife with betrayals and redemptions, so why not amp up Finn's role? It's a point that could divide fans. Was the simplicity refreshing, or did it waste a chance for deeper conflict? Looking ahead, while Daisy Ridley's Rey is gearing up for her comeback in upcoming Star Wars sequels, positioning her as a major cinematic asset, there's no news yet on Boyega reprising Finn. the franchise rolls on with The Mandalorian and Grogu next year, followed by the Ryan Gosling-led Star Wars Starfighter in 2027. These projects promise more galactic thrills, but Boyega's suggestions hint at untapped potential for richer storytelling. What do you think? Is Star Wars better off as a high-octane adventure, or could it use more Trek-inspired chats to explore themes like loyalty and destiny? Do you agree with Boyega that Finn deserved a villainous turn, or was his heroic path just right? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's debate whether these franchises should blend or stay distinct. After all, in a universe of endless possibilities, a little controversy can light the way.